There we go. I knew I forgot to set something. Hi, everybody. How are you? Woo. Hey, Madonna. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, it is a quiet Thursday evening. And boy, I've been running around like crazy all day, but it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, we have not left on the camping thing yet. That happens soon. But I did had a lot of stuff going on today. Had to take down the show and had to get into Gig Harbor and do some get gas in my car, all kinds of stuff. It's been a run around kind of day, but that's good. That's good. I hope everyone else, when you get a chance to catch this, is having a wonderful night. I have to tell you guys, I watched my friend Lala in getting ready for the road. Yeah, my friend Lala, who lives in the Philippines, does a live like every day practically, and posts things. Not every day, but they're on at a time where I can't get to them there. But she did one the other night with I think I mentioned this, a cartoonist, and she set up a 30-day drawing challenge because it's not something. She's a crafter, and she does a crafting channel, and she has all kinds of people that craft with her and all kinds of things. So it was really kind of fun to get in and have Stan do this drawing thing, and we all posted our stuff on her Discord and that. But they said to do a 30-day. He said the only thing that works is practice. So she took on a 30-day drawing challenge or a practice challenge. So I've been doing that. I've done a couple days. When it gets further in, I will share that with you guys on some Sunday. But right now, yeah. So for tonight's story, I kind of went a little bit. I thought about doing this the other night, but then I did Skippy John instead, and it was. I still wanted to bring this in. So John Klassen is the author, and we've seen his stuff before, like I Want My Hat Back and Have You Seen My Hat? And you'll recognize his artwork. So I've got a story from him, and then a story from Craig Smith, who is the author and illustrator or the author of Wonky Donkey. Completely different kind of books. And but funny stories. So this is what tonight's all about, is amusing, fun, kind of goofy ones. And so I'm going to see if I can get this there it is. Yes. And then I get my story up in front so I can see it to read. That's always the trick. If I don't have it on the right spot, then I can't see to read to you guys the right way. And then I do this. Let me see right there. Yay, Rock from the Sky. Yay. Okay, here we go. You ready? I am. By John Klassen. It's one of these. The artwork is very cool, kind of watercolor and kind of minimal colors, but it's just the eyes and the tiny little strokes that he does just carry so much. So, Rock from the Sky. The Rock from the Sky by John Klassen, and he illustrates it too. Hi, Lupe! Nice to have you here. Woo! 1. The Rock. I like standing in this spot. It is my favorite spot to stand. I don't ever want to stand anywhere else. Hello, what are you doing? I'm standing in my favorite spot. Come stand in it with me. Okay. Well, what do you think of my spot? Actually, I have a bad feeling about it. A bad feeling? Yes. There is another spot over there. Do you see it? Yes, I see it. I will go stand in it to see if it feels better than this spot. How does that spot feel? I cannot hear you. You are too far away. I'm going to come back. Uh-oh. Does this spot still feel bad? Yes, it feels even worse than before. I'm going back to the other spot. Do you want to come with me? No, I'll stay here. This is my favorite spot. Are you sure? Oh, yes. Oh, hello. I'm standing in this spot by myself. Come stand in it with me. My spot is better. You are too far away to hear. I'm coming closer. We still cannot hear you. I said my spot is better. Uh-oh. 2. The fall. Hello? Hello? What happened? Nothing. Were you climbing on it? No. Did you fall off? No. Do you need help? No, I do not need help. Okay. I never need help. Okay. What are you doing? I came to take a nap. It's nice under here. You could take a nap too if you want. There is just enough room for 2. No, I'm not tired. Okay. I'm never tired. Okay. Did you see that one? I think it just... They're sleeping. Now, the future. 3. What are you doing? I like to close my eyes and imagine into the future. Are you doing it right now? Yes, come, close your eyes and do it with me. In this future, this spot will look different. New things will grow. New plants and trees will come. A whole forest, maybe. It is nice here. Yes, it is. Wait. What is that? Does something live here? Maybe. I don't know. What is it? We are in the future. I don't know what it is. What is it doing? Shh. It will hear you. Okay, I think it's going. Okay, it's gone. I don't want to imagine into the future with you anymore. The sunset. I like to sit and watch the sunset. My favorite part is at the very end. This is a good spot to watch it from. There is nothing in the way. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? We are watching the sunset. I did not hear you. I'm going to come closer. Okay, what are you doing? We are watching the sunset. I still cannot hear you. I'm going to come closer again. No more room. Oops, I missed a page. Sorry. Okay, what are you doing? We're not doing it anymore. Sorry about that. Missed that page. 5. No more room. I see how it is. Just enough room for 2. Maybe I will go to the other spot by myself. Maybe I will never come back. I said maybe I will never come back. I will go back closer and tell them again. Oops. Maybe I am too far away for them to hear. I will go back closer and tell them again. I said maybe I will never come back. Uh-oh. And that's the end of that one. I just had to share. It's just, they're so funny. He just does such minimal artwork and let's see, and something's not, there we go. I gotta open something else. Here we go. There we go. Okay. He just does such minimal artwork that it's like crazy to see how much he gets in that story with just that tiny little bit. And so funny. So, let's see who's here. There's Madonna and Lupe and Linda. Hi, Linda. Hey, helping out a friend is always important. Lupe's today video. It's like collage. I'm gonna have to go watch it. I've got my camera bag pretty much so packed. Although we've run into a little situation with the rodeo. They don't allow camera lenses over 3 inches long in order to take. They'll let you have your cell phone camera or a camera that doesn't have a lens longer than 3 inches. So my professional camera, because you have to belong to the American Rodeo Photographers Association and have press pass. Otherwise, and all of their photo and video all belong to that. It's just kind of crazy. So we're gonna kind of get around it with a little bit with this camera that is I'm talking to you on straight ahead. See, that's an M6, and it is a tiny little one. It's a mirrorless, but we have a little, or it's Bob's former one, but he has a small telephoto lens that's just 3 inches that will get me out to 150, and then it has a crop sensor on it, so it'll take it out to little like 210 or so, which will be good. We'll see how that goes. If not, I won't photograph the radio. I'll just hang out with grandkids. But we'll see what see. Yep, lots to be pondered on. Yeah, it's collage on top of watercolor that he does with that one. Okay, Linda. So the next story. The next one is called, Wilby the Bumblebee. And it is by Craig Smith and Maureen Thompson, who did, and illustrated by Katz Cowley, who did Wonky Donkey. And it's a completely different style, completely different kind of book, but I thought it was cute, and I wanted to get it read to you before it's due back at the library. We're sitting up close, but it's in their FAQs. But I'll be fine with the short. It's just that I can't. I had my R5 ready. I had the 2470, which is, or not the the 7200 ready to go because it's a 2.8 lens and it can go really fast in low light, and it's good for action shots, and so. Revised plans. Oh well. So anyway, the next story is, let me see if I've got this one right. Hang on just a sec. Preview one. Go here. See here. There it is. Yes, it is. Return to live. There I am. Okay. And we will go to, here it is. Wilby the Bumblebee. It's just, the artwork's really cute, and it's a kind of a cute little story too. Kind of just one of those. Now pull that up there. Yay. Again, I am reading it, showing it to you on from one screen and then reading from another so that these little eyes can see. Kind of so. Yep. All right. Wilby the Bumblebee, story by Craig Smith and Maureen Thompson, the creators of Wonky Donkey. Wilby the Bumblebee lives his life in your garden so happily. Up early in the morning till the evening hour, flying around from flower to flower. Now everyone knows, I suppose, without bees in your garden, nothing grows. They take the pollen to where it's supposed to be. That's how nature works. Good job, Wilby. Now bumblebees, from the day they are born, wear a black and white yellow jersey just to keep them warm. And Wilby's was special. It was a perfect fit, 'cause Wilby's mother had knitted it. Wilby was out one sunny day. Unknown to him, his jersey began to fray, and his jersey caught where it was torn, right on the end of a rose's thorn. And as Wilby flew away, he did not stop. His jersey unraveled from the bottom to the top, and when he realized this, he lost his hum. He was showing the whole garden his bare bum. Well, With no jersey and being late in the day, Willoughby was cold. He couldn't fly away. He was frightened and all alone, and all he wanted was to get home. Now, Monica, the butterfly, she flew down. She told Willoughby to wipe off his frown. She'd seen what had happened and thought she knew what to do. She gathered all the wool up and off she flew. With the unraveled wool, she flew to Spider Steve and asked him for help because he knew how to weave. And with a twist of his arm, she had him agree he would weave the wool they had and make a new jersey. Now, Spider Steve, he finished so quickly. Monty, with a smile, she thanked him so, but Willoughby needed help, and now she had to go. She found Willoughby where he was last. She said, "Quick, put this on, really, really fast." With his new jersey on, he got back his hum, and his bits were warmed up, even his bum. Willoughby hugged Monty with a big thank you. He asked her to thank Spider Steve for him too. But now, back to his house he had to go, for he knew his mom would worry, 'cause she loved him so. Now, on a sunny day in your backyard, you might still see Willoughby working hard. From flower to flower and carefree, wearing his new black and yellow jersey. Just a cute little one. All right. And then I had one other little thing I wanted to show you guys. Come back and they say blue. That's not it. Okay. Hang on. I might have to get a different. I'm getting there. Something's not. There we go. Back. And open book. This is the one. Go back. And okay. I had a book I wanted to show you. It doesn't have any words, but I wanted to show you because the artwork. And if I can get to it and get it on the right spot for you guys so that it's not just here. I just thought of this to do. Okay, there we go. Yay. Okay, this book is called Back to Live Mode, and I'm going to go to the next one. This book is called, what was it? At the Pond, and it's by Geraldo Valerio. It's a wordless book, but I want you to take a look at how he uses the change in colors throughout the whole thing to really make this book shine. It's just amazing. Let me make that a little bigger for you guys to see. There we go. Okay, and I'll see if it can go bigger. Yes, yay. So you see in the illustration here, I'm looking to see if the color is right. That's okay. So you see that just the outline there of the deer. at the pond, Geraldo Valerio. So it's very monotone in the color palette. It starts with this really simple little palette, and it says the art was done with graphite pencil, color pencil, acrylic paint, latex paint, color markers, and a little bit of gouache paint on paper. Okay. So in the next one, you see where we brought in the charcoal and the forest and all that, and the shading here, and the leaf tree. It's just so cool. And there's that one little bit of yellow on the chain around the dog and the collar. It makes it so that it doesn't need words. So they come to a pond. And there's the yellow on the ducks. And he starts to ride one of the ducks. I love it. And how it changes the color. You see the dark gray up in the back corner, how it's drifted out. And brought in even more color. These are the kind of books I always love to have the kids tell me the story of it when they had. Look at the little whimsical creatures in the background. The fox, the bunnies, the deer. I love them. And the swans. The flowers. Look at the way the flowers are done. And the little butterflies. So then the boy takes off his collar, the collar off the dog, to let the dog go run. Uh-oh, it started to rain or something. Oh, I get it. See, he's riding along, wants to keep it, but all the friends fly away. And this one tries, and he's holding on to the swan, said, "Stay." And he lets it go. That's sweet. What has the dog got in its... I love this combination of colors, how they brought back to that. And there, and then his house is all happy. Everything's... That's it. That's at the pond. I just saw it, and I thought it was just such a pretty way of telling a story through the illustrations, and just that. Geraldo Valerio was born in Brazil, where he received a Bachelor of Arts in Drawing, followed by a Master of Arts at New York University. His work has been published in Canada and the US, Brazil, Portugal, France, and the UK and China. His many highly acclaimed books include Friends, Blue Rider, Turn on the Night, My Book of Birds, Mouse, Goose, Animals on the Loose, and Jump, Leap, Count Sheep. He lives in Toronto. It's just cool. I mean, it just goes to show that you can take um, a book. As I said, this is the blurb on the book. Geraldo Valerio looks at the nature of true friendship and love in a stunning new wordless picture book. On a dull gray day, a boy puts his dog on a leash and they walk to the shimmering pond where snowy white swans swim freely. One of the swans invites the boy and a dog for a ride. They climb on its back and sail into a stunningly beautiful landscape dotted with wildflowers, spoonbills, and ibises. Foxes, rabbits, and deer appear in the paradise, and the butterflies are even bigger, more beautiful flowers. The boy unleashes his dog on the shore, and the dog bounds off to play. Now the boy wraps his arms around the swan's neck. He has a new friend, but when he puts the leash on the swan, the skies turn stormy gray. The water becomes turbulent, and the other swans fly away. Both the boy and swan are miserable until the boy realizes he must free his friend. When he drops the leash into the pond, warm colors fill their world, and they return to where the boy's dog happily awaits him. He's a master of wordless picture books, explores the nature of true friendship and love in this newest creation. Very cool. I love that. There we go. And yeah. Anyway, so he evokes the feelings with the color. Yeah, love it. I love how it does that. I think it's just, it really, you guys as artists, you do that all the time. I'm just kind of learning. I mean, I see it with photography. Finished my last watercolor class today, which was quite the thing. Did okay. Still got to finish the piece that we did several things. We worked on variegated wash. That was an interesting thing. Things I haven't done. So anyway, it's always an experience. It's always an experiment and how it goes. But I love the way that he used color and no words, just the color to convey what was happening. And it's great. It's great. So, okay. Sunday. I won't be around. I'll be at the rodeo, but I already taped the story for you, and I already uploaded it and set it as a premiere. It's not very long. It'll only be probably about a 20-minute show, I think, but it's a good story and it's pretty funny. So then I will be back though on the following Thursday for sure. And because we're not going to stay down there that long, and Layla and Lachlan are going to be up in Gig Harbor, and they're going to be here for a couple weeks. So, woohoo! Yay! Might have guest appearance with Layla one of these nights. Anyway, I'm glad you like the book, Madonna. Yeah. So, tell you a story with a wonderful. It really, you guys. Think about that. Think about your own artwork that you do and what you could put it in and how you could set up pages to tell a story through color, through just the art with very few words, if any words. I mean, you saw John Klassen do it with a very minimal color palette, but his is through the expression on the eyes and different kind of things that you never. The kids at school, when you would read things like that, they would just crack up going, "Oh no, you guys, look out!" And it always left a great conversation to go. But how he does that, even in his "I Want My Hat," or "Have You Seen My Hat," which was the first one that I remember him doing, where it is them swimming through and the dark colors. It's just fun. Anyway, you guys. I have the last little bit of things to put in the trailer. I got my camera bag. I'm still taking my camera gear. I'm not going to. I just probably won't take it. Yeah. FAQs say they'll ask you to return it to your car, and that's not happening. Because my camera never stays in the car. That's just not happening. So, but I'll take it down for taking pictures of the grandkids and stuff and all that. And I got an art supply basket packed to go with the kids to play with everything. So we'll have lots of stuff to do. I think Bob got some of our yard toys. Everybody else is bringing stuff too. So it'll be good. It ought to be good. It's supposed to be in the 80s. And so I got to go pull in some sunscreen, which I already have, but pull in some more. And I found my cowboy boots, and they feel great. So I'm wearing those to the rodeo. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Madonna and Linda and Lupe. I appreciate it so much, you guys, that you could make it here tonight. And until next time, you know the drill. Keep looking for the beauty hidden in plain sight. It's all around, you know, and the first place you'll find it, though, is if you go look in the mirror. And I'll see you later.
In the heat of the night, we could get lost in all the lights and sounds. Feeling alright, we won't go home, we will just stay here downtown. There's not just stars on the boulevard, they're in the light in your eyes. Oh, we don't need no black cards, I just need you by
Thanks for
my
lurking, folks.
side. We could be shameless, famous, running cool, with a love that leaves us weightless. Ooh, drop dead gorgeous, wow. Ooh, you got me feeling starstruck too. We could be famous. You want to be famous with me. We could be famous. Come and be famous. You blow my mind, looking like a model, better than the usual. Yeah, you don't even try, not average or typical. I put you on a pedestal.